All right, you guys, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to go over just business updates of what sales have been going on, what I've been up to with the business. But for those of you guys that are new here, my name is Will. This is Keone Games, and first news. So after the Walmart news or the Walmart drops that had happened, where they had, I think it was the sticker collection or poster collection. I always get those two mixed up. And the surprise boxes, they had a Prismatic Evolutions bundle drop as well. Supposedly they had about 300,000 in stock. Lined up for it as soon as I got my notification, and I never got a timer. So from what I've heard, typically whenever you do have a chance of getting, or if you're going to be soon to be next in line in the queue, you'll get at least a 30-minute timer. It never showed up for me. Eventually it went out of stock. I was like, okay, well, let me just give it a try. I tried refreshing the page. It said it was out of stock. For the next 2 or 3 minutes, I tried refreshing the page multiple times. It finally showed that it was in stock and I could add it to cart. And I'm not sure if it's because people that were in the back of the line potentially maybe missed out and just didn't add it to their cart quickly enough. So I think you either get 10 or 15 minutes to add. Once you get to the front of the line in the queue, you get a certain amount of time to be able to make your purchase. I'm not sure if people potentially get refunded. So I tried going for 12, which is the max, and every time I would try to do more than, I would say 5, it would error me out and say it was out of stock again. So not wanting to be greedy, I just went up to 3 or 4, finally stopped at 3, add the cart, and it let me check out. So I got 3 bundles, which is nice. That's definitely better than nothing. So on top of all of the other prismatic stuff that I have coming in from Walmart, I got 3 bundles. I think the whatever collection, the sticker collection or poster collection, plus the surprise boxes should be coming in the day after Labor Day. But yeah, I've been watching the just the price of just prismatic in general, and it's definitely taken a nosedive, which is, it's to be expected. I unfortunately had to sell 4 of my Costco bundles that I got to my cousin. I still made a profit on it as I sold it for $120. He is looking to, because he's new to this and he wanted to purchase more of it. It's more of a long hold for him. So at 120, it's probably those things are easily going to go up to $200. Maybe not by the end of this year, but sometime next year, I think. So, I mean, it's my loss, his gain, but I needed the money in order to purchase another Costco drop, which happened, I think it was just before the weekend. It must have been Thursday, I believe. So on Thursday, at least locally here in Washington, I believe it actually dropped on Wednesday, but I didn't hear any news about it until a day later. Bloomburrow commander decks were dropped at Costco for, I think it's $42. So for me, it's about $46, $47 after tax. Didn't have any more money in my bank account to be spending on more stuff. So to pad my bank account, I decided to sell 4 of the prismatic bundles to my cousin. So I could buy, I think I bought 14 of the Swirled Away decks. I probably should have diversified and maybe get all 4 of the decks, but I knew the Swirled Swirled Away decks had the highest EV, so I just bought that one. Yeah, let me show you guys around a bit. I decided to take a little bit of a break. I've been sorting. So this is how I typically, whenever I break down commander decks, this is essentially what it looks like. I have 2, 4. So yeah, I can hold like the 30 cards there in my card sorters, and then I just put both of my play mats out and sort them all. But it's kind of nice. I'm starting to like at least like all of the like staples, of course, you know. I'm recognizing like they all have like soul rings, some sort of like signets. I feel like I see like Bajuka Bog a lot. I sell like those a lot, but yeah, it's really cool seeing a lot of the commander decks have like the same cards because they are staples. Let me show you guys around. Oh, yep, lots of recycle. Broke down all the boxes. But yeah, Prismatic and Surging Sparks. Still more of those Final Fantasy Commander decks which haven't really been selling, but that's fine. They've dropped so much in price that I don't want to sell at the price that they're at now. So I'm hoping around Black Friday or just before Black Friday, you know, sometime in November, sales start to pick up again, things start to go up. So I'm hoping to sell more sealed stuff during that time. So all of those prismatics, I mean, whatever you see, it's basically -4 of them. Surging Sparks, it's also dropped and dipped quite a bit just because of the Costco drop, and I think just like any big box store now has them, like they've had them in store and they've restocked as well. So yeah, just to be expected. Yeah, I kept 2 of the commander decks sealed. I'm gonna see if I can just try and sell them just like that, either like in the whole Costco thing, or just maybe just the deck itself and then take out the packs. But yeah, the packs are pretty good. You get Edge of Eternities, which is great because it's so hard to get. Bloomburrow, I heard the play boxes got reprinted. Aether Drift, not so great. Foundations, pretty good deck. And then you get Kalia of the Vast. I don't know how much that card is supposed to go for. The closest listing that I saw was for Modern Horizons 3, but this is the promo version, so I don't know if there's going to be a little bit more of a premium because it's a promo, but I don't see it on Manipool, and I don't see it on TCG Player yet. At least they don't have listings created for it yet, so there's no way I can list it other than potentially listing it on eBay, which I might do in case it just takes too long. Oh yeah, so locally I've been actually selling my Edge of Eternities play boosters. So I only have 3 left. I had a case of it, so 6 boxes. I guess they are really hard to find. Most LGSs don't have them in store around my area, and the ones that do, from what I've heard, they're charging quite a bit. I have them on Facebook Marketplace for $145, and yeah, surprisingly, they are selling. I just have it priced a little bit lower than TCG Player, but even on TCG, they've been slowly climbing up. So I need to find a way of getting more Edge of Eternities. What other news is there? I guess my Black Bolt White Flare collection has been growing. The price of them still doesn't seem like it's really been climbing. It's been pretty stagnant, and I'm not sure if it's just because there's a lot of supply. So I've been still finding more here and there, like out in the wild, so I've been still buying it up. I got this, which I've never heard of this game before. Shadowverse Evolved. but someone included it in a bulk buy that I bought, and the cards were all sleeved, so it kind of told me that it was a deck with some valuables in it. I looked it up, I listed them all. There were some cards in that like kind of $5 to $10 range, but most of the cards were like pennies, so I'm not sure if they're going to sell. I've had them up on TCG Player for at least like the last 24 to 48 hours. Haven't sold any card yet. The sell-through rate of even like the more higher price cards have been pretty low, so it kind of tells me it's kind of a unpopular game or like a dying game. But I decided to just like take the time to like list it, even if I only sell one card for like $5 or $10. It probably wasn't worth my time, but I might as well just have it up there. I still need to list this Gundam. It's the first starter deck for Gundam. Bought it a few weeks ago. It's the only starter deck that I have, but I might just try to like list it locally. I thought about listing it on eBay, but I don't think I'm gonna list it there. I think after fees and shipping and everything, there really just wouldn't be much of a profit, because I think I bought this for $25 or $26 before tax, so after tax it's like $27, $28. Even if I sell on eBay for like $40, yeah, I'm only making like a few bucks there. So I might try to sell it locally and just make $5 or whatever, which would be good. And while sorting, I found a second one of these blank cards from the Bloomburrow deck. So I don't know what's with Magic's like quality control. I'm not complaining, just because I know they go for quite a bit, like $15, $20 on eBay. So that's another thing I need to do, is create a few eBay listings for either cards that sell for more on eBay compared to like TCG Player, or even, do I even have them? Oh yes, I have them right here. Like all of these sample collector booster packs that I have. I got Final Fantasy one. I have Outlaws. What's this one? I think it's the Bloomburrow one I just got. And then I got like the 40 Murders of Karlov Manor as well. So a lot of things that to be able to do. My brother's family came in over the weekend, so I haven't been able to do too much over the weekend work-wise. So it's been pretty quiet like the last couple of days. Today's like the first day I'm starting to like do a bunch of work again. So it's nice being able to see my brother and see my sister-in-law, niece, and nephew. But yeah, it's definitely going to be, I need to finish sorting all of these Bloomburrow cards, get them like physically put in my inventory, and then I think it's going to be trying to focus on getting some of this like sealed inventory behind me listed on like Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if I really want to do it on eBay yet. Just eBay and TCG Player fees, they're just like so high. I might list some on like Manipool, since Manipool's fees are lower. It's still a good chunk, but it would be better than listing it on eBay or TCG Player, even though I know those platforms, there's definitely a lot more eyeballs there. I don't mind selling it a little bit slower if I can make a little bit more of a profit. But at least like Facebook Marketplace, I figure trying to get like as much of it like listed, and even if it just kind of sits there, like I'm okay with that. Like cross-listing it on like Manipool plus Facebook Marketplace. If it sells on like Manipool, I don't have to worry too much about, making sure I take the listing off of Facebook Marketplace like immediately. So I think that's like one benefit of trying to like sell it locally, and local sales haven't been too bad. And I think if I actually listed more stuff locally on Facebook Marketplace, especially with how difficult it is to find Magic and Pokemon right now, I think it would do pretty well. But yeah, I just need like a wider inventory online. But yeah, that's it for today. Definitely let me know if there are any other kinds of videos you guys are interested in seeing. I know one person commented before that they wanted to see how I list things on eBay. I'm going to try and do that next, because I need to list at least like those blank Magic cards at least on eBay. So I'll probably try to do that as like my next video, hopefully. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.